is blinding me so much that I cannot read this tiny little label. I think, yeah, it's called Afterglow Lip Balm. There we go. It's super, super tiny text on the bottom. And it is just this, it's kind of like a sheer, it's supposed to be a sheer shimmery color. Just apply some to you. Apply. But yeah, it's just like this shimmery, I don't know, I'm gonna have to YouTuber it here, but it's this shimmery kind of brown color. I don't think that my camera wants to focus on it, but it just creates like a glowy lip shade, which I really love. Glowy, kind of golden color, warm tone, sparkly. I apologize if you hear any car noises. I recently moved into a new apartment and I'm closer to the parking lot at this new apartment, so apologies. I'm filming late at night and I try to film late at night to avoid that, but there's still people coming and going. But yeah, that is the first lipstick. It's the Nars Mini. And then onto a full size that we have here. This is the one I think that I'm currently, yep, this is the one I'm currently wearing. And I think they stopped making these. This is the Revlon Shine, specifically the Shine formula. It's in 014 Clearing Coral. 014 Clearing Coral. It's just a exactly what it sounds like a coral color. It's more of a orangey toned, like coral. But yeah, here it is. I have 2 tubes of these because I reordered once I found out that like they don't manufacture these anymore. But it's just like an orangey, it almost matches my nails. It's just an orangey tinted kind of, it's like a glowy shine. It's like a lip gloss and like a lipstick had a baby, and I really, really love it. It's sad that they're not making these anymore. I think that there are like, I don't want to call them dupes because they're not dupes, but just like similar products. But it's made by like more expensive brands, because I've seen the similar kind of like shine lipstick formula with some other brands, but sadly they're like the higher end 017. Of course, it's not going to focus again. It only likes to focus on my face. But this is 017 Love Is On, which is just more of kind of a hot pink shade. And since it has similar tapping sounds, I will just show you the color here. And as you can see, this one's just like a hot pink color. It's super, super vibrant. But I don't know if you can tell because it won't focus, but it's a very shiny formula. So you see the like shine to it, the glisten in the formula. To another one. Let me try to get one that has a slightly different sound. I really like the lid sounds, the lid sounds on this one. This is a limited edition one. This, I don't own a lot of MAC lipsticks, but this is the MAC lipstick in the shade Spank Me Santa. This was a limited edition holiday collection with Patrick Star. I don't know if you can see the packaging on this one. I know it's blurry, but it says Patrick Star MAC. So this was their collection with MAC. This came out years ago. I can't remember when I bought this one. I don't know. It might have been 2018, 2017, 2018, I think is when I bought this. But it's just like a nice neutral mauve-y color. A nice mauve color. This is like a really good mauve color for me. And a lot of these lipsticks, I like to like blot them on so that it's not too strong. Some of these that I'll show you, I don't blot. I just put it on and want it to be opaque because it's like a darker color. But for a lot of these, like I love with this one to kind of just blot, just blot, just blot, 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 just blot, 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 blot it onto my lips, and it creates like a nice sheer color. Because sometimes it bothers me when you're wearing a lipstick, at least for me, because I'm so pale when I'm wearing a lipstick, and it just looks this, like a little more on the brown side. This is like a good, I think, 90s brown mauve color, which I am just remembering that it's literally called 1993, I think it was. Yeah, 1993, so I would describe it as a 90s shade. My brain didn't even put two and two together there. But I guess that my description is accurate though. And this one makes very interesting sounds because it has this boxy shape for the lipstick tube. The lipstick, the lipstick, the lipstick tube, the lipstick, the lipstick, the lipstick tube. It's this cool, like, it's like purpley reflective packaging. Just a little bit of a chat in between here. We have four colors left. I just wanted to reiterate that from what I was saying in the intro, I am getting a surgery done, and it's the first surgery I've ever had. And so it's gonna take a minute for recovery and everything, but I'm gonna try to pre-film some videos for you guys for the channel here. But I wanna preface that mainly a lot of my videos that are gonna be going up during that time of my surgery recovery are gonna be for my patrons on my Patreon. So if you want to see more content from me during that time where I am recovering from surgery, then please join my Patreon. Give it a little bit of a look. It's only $3 a month for the base tier and $5. They offer slightly different options. You can go on my Patreon page to check out what that is. You can also see there's plenty of videos that are currently on there that you'll be able to access as well. I think the first video I ever uploaded on there was a kisses video and a teeth tapping video. So I have some stuff on there, some content on there that I don't have on my channel. That's not even like close to what I have on my channel. I'm more like experimental on the Patreon and a little bit more personal and chatty on there. So if that's what you guys are interested in seeing and you want to be supplemented, it's at the beginning of November is my surgery, so in a couple of weeks. So if you guys want to be supplemented with some more content from me while I'm recovering, then I would recommend joining my Patreon, because I'm not going to be as active on the channel here because I have to make sure that my loyal patrons are given the content that they signed up for. So I will be posting more content on there if you'd like to check it out and support me in the channel. Okay, and then the next one, I'm gonna do another Revlon one, and these, I have two of these. It is just like the normal, it's like the normal cream formula. I think this one is called the Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick, and then this one just says Revlon Super Lustrous cream. So I think these are both the same formula, just regular. They're not matte, they're not shine, they're like in the middle. And we have these two different colors here. This one, the first one, is in one of, I think one of their most popular, these are both two popular shades we have here. This one is 530 It's a purpley, like a dark purple brown. It's definitely a lot more purple in person. I'm not sure why it's coming out so brown on camera, but it's a very, very nice, deep, like burgundy kind of purple color. That's really, really nice for the fall. I love bringing out more dark shades for the fall weather. I also think it looks really good, like these kind of shades I feel like look good on all skin tones, because I think it looks super dramatic and pretty on like pale skin, and it also looks beautiful on dark skin as well, so this is a very versatile shade. And then we have two more over here. This is the last mini that I have, and this is a Marc Jacobs lipstick. A lot of these minis, again, I got them from like Sephora gifts, because Sephora gives out birthday gifts every single year if you just sign up to be a free member, and they'll give you free birthday gifts, and every single year they're like makeup items. Like, I swear it always comes with at least like one mini lipstick, so I've gotten a lot of mini lipsticks from Sephora throughout the years. And this is just like a nice pink shade, very normal, but I don't know how to describe it, very normal pink shade. This is in the color 216 Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Again, by Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs, Marc Jacobs, Marc Jacobs, Marc Jacobs, Marc Jacobs, Marc Jacobs. And here she is. She's so small. So this is the shade. Again, just like a very, I don't know how to describe it, a very neutral pink color. Not too cool tone, not too warm toned. Maybe more on the cool tone side, actually. But just a kind of typical pink, typical like Barbie pink. And then the last one we have here is in this nice golden packaging. This nice golden packaging. I used this one in my Bridgerton roleplay video. If you haven't seen, it's one of like my recent uploads from like the past few months. Once the most recent part 2 came out of like the recent Bridgerton season, I did a roleplay on that. But I used it because it kind of looked like a vintage lipstick with the gold kind of, I don't know, it seems like they took after vintage inspired packaging for this one, even in like the details, like the beveling and stuff, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen at me. But this is actually just a L'Oreal Paris lipstick. L'Oreal Paris. L'Oreal Paris. And it has it like engraved right here. And this is in the shade, it's just a which actually matches, it's kind of like vintagey packaging, but it's just in a classic red. It's called 315 True Red. So this must be kind of a neutral toned red. If it's like a true red, I would assume it's not too cool, not too warm, if it's titled True Red. Excuse the cars, I am so sorry. Oh, the cars are very active tonight, like more active than normal. It's like they knew I was filming an ASMR video. How dare they? just a classic red shade. So yeah, now looking at it in the camera, at least through the camera screen, it does look like not too cool, not too warm. It may